Hello, my name is Jamie Marshall Toombs, and I'm a student at Colorado State University Global. Thank you for attending my presentation on my personal personality test and how that relates to my abilities as a leader. As a single woman in her 40s, most of my knowledge of the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator was from online profiles of single men in my area. In expanding my understanding of the Myers-Briggs Type Identifier, or MBTI, I learned that it is a robust tool for assessing which leadership style may work best for an individual. I'll admit I took the test twice. I felt a few answers could go either way, and when I retook the quiz, I got the same results, an ENFP. That acronym stands for E, extroverted, N, intuitive, F for feeling, and P for perceiving. My personal qualities align with the definition of this MBTI type. Many charismatic leaders are ENFP, as they align well with enthusiasm for the vision and passion for an organization's mission. With the MBTI type of ENFJ, my characteristic makes the charismatic leader one that I identify with its pros and cons. A little bit about the Myers-Briggs Type Identifier. At the beginning of the 20th century, a scientist named Carl Jung began developing a theory that all people were born with 4 sets of personality types. These traits and variations create different yet predictable behaviors. Years later, Catherine Briggs and her daughter Isabel Myers invented a tool to measure Jung's data, and this was the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, or the MBTI, Co. 1993. After 20 years of research and testing, Co. 1993, MBTI was utilized in widespread evaluations of people in the military, civilian, and education fields. The public sector is often used to denote and identify future leaders, Pittenger, 1993. The MBTI is not only valuable for finding leaders, but for identifying leadership skills. In locating these skills, individuals can get themselves on the proper path to effective leadership in the right preference. The ENFP personality is known as a people and idea people. Human Metrics, 2011. These people are known to be lively and friendly. They believe all things are connected. The ENFP has strong values and ideas and will use its charisma to sway people to their cause. While an asset in brainstorming sessions, ENFP can be disorganized and have poor follow-through. Human Metrics 2022. My qualities align with the general description of ENFP. Social situations energize me. I love coming up with new ideas, sometimes to the annoyance of my colleagues, and I focus on connecting with people quickly and individually. I always remember names and stories, and I strive to teach my children the value of kindness and good karma. While I just prefer in general to be kind, I have transferred a lot of this into my professional life, providing and receiving feedback in a fair and measured way, keeping a calm and friendly demeanor, and handling crisis as well. This has provided me with an excellent reputation as a trainer, as well as new leadership opportunities. A few results that I was surprised with my MBTI test. The part of my Myers-Briggs assessment that I was surprised about was the P, or the perceiving aspect. I do feel that one of my weaknesses is self-awareness. While I do well connecting with people, I at times misjudge the formality of professional situations, and I do not feel as though I have the correct perception of the interactions of other leaders or my superiors. I often tend to be more informal than what is required, and I do sometimes regret my actions in those situations. A self-aware leader helps stakeholders identify emotions and consider alternatives, CSU 2022. And that is an element in my professional personality that I am still working on and developing. After multiple attempts at the MBTI evaluation and researching effective leadership styles, I feel that the type of leader that I would be is a charismatic leader. Charismatic leaders utilize personal connections with their organizational members. They exude passion and enthusiasm for the vision, and they work well to align with company culture. As an ENFJ type personality, personal relationships are easy for me, and while known for my ideas, I am also sometimes unorganized and not as good at following through. To strive to be a charismatic leader, I will have to work to keep my enthusiasm and ideas achievable, as well as develop my self-awareness and keeping with the formality that is necessary for certain situations. Being a charismatic leader means connecting with people quickly and performing favorably in their eyes. Charismatic leaders are passionate about what they are doing, and they share that enthusiasm with their followers, uniting everyone in the common goal to achieve the vision and align the mission. Charismatic leaders use this mutual enthusiasm for the vision and leading friendly professional examples to motivate their team to increase productivity. Wilson, 2020. Charismatic leadership has its drawbacks as well. For example, if an organization's leader is too centric in the company's brand awareness, making it difficult for them to be replaced or succeeded, placing more value on the leader than the vision. Similarly, charismatic leaders can easily be swayed by power and admiration. Sakavim, 2017. An efficient charismatic leader must remain humble and must assure their influence is being used for good. Charismatic leaders must be people, and idea people. Thank you so much for coming to my presentation today. I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday weekend.